Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Gary Bledsoe again, and I want to just show you how you can create your own lead capture page for your Avon business. And what I mean by lead capture page, whenever someone visits your website, no matter what website it is, if it's your company website with Avon or it's your own personal branding website, no matter what website, I see a lot of people, they have a website up and then they'll have on the right side or on the left side, put your name, your email address if you want this and you want that. But all of the professional internet marketers and most professional network marketers, they usually have a sales capture page first. In order for you to access their branding page or their company page or a page where you can receive something for free, they usually have a page, a website page previous to that, which is called a lead capture page, because what they want is your name and your email address, so that way they can send you emails over time, maybe once every week, once every day, once every month, once every 2 weeks, in order to keep you up to date about all of the changes, the updates, the new products, the new services of their company. So I want to show you why I like Power Lead Systems versus other ones. I was just discussing this with my wife a few minutes ago, that a lot of companies out there, they do have lead capture pages and sales funnels, but what happens is they sell them to companies, and guess what happens? That company sells them to each of those individuals in that company, and then to other individuals in other companies, and guess what? They're all the same capture pages. They're all the same. They look the same, or they have similar, guess you could say similar context on it, similar content. One thing about Power Lead System, you have the ability down to the smallest morsel to be able to change it any way you want. You can add video, you can add background, you can add anything. So I'm going to show you real quick on how you can create a lead capture page. First thing you want to do is you want to go into your back office, and then you want to once you go into your back office, you want to scroll to capture leads. You can go to the ones that you create, or you can go to the ones that we created, meaning that the Power Lead System created. So I'm going to click on that first and just show you the ones that they created. So right down here is all the different lead capture pages that they created in their back office, so that you can use them. You can change them up however you want. If you are not very technical and you don't want to say anything specific, you can actually go inside one of these capture pages and change it up yourself. If you want to. So, I don't mind doing that, but sometimes I want to do it myself. So, but before we go into that, I want to show you how, if you have the Power Lead System, how you can create a subdomain. Because you may have, if you watch the previous video to this, you may have the Avon sales funnel that I shared, I have the ability to share with other Avon reps. So you may have a domain already, meaning that you only have one domain. So I'm going to show you how to create another subdomain. What you're going to do is you're going to hover over to websites, and then you're going to go to domains, subdomains, slide over, and then you want to manage domains. You want to create a secondary domain. So I'm going to create a secondary domain. I'm going to say Avon, and that's the domain. Create it. I'm going to go ahead and create that domain. Okay, then you want to just use it. It says click to use an existing web page from our library of web pages. Click to use a web page you already created. Click to use your own web page. So I just click use my own web page. Now what I want to do is I'm going to go right back. I have that already. I'm going to ignore that, go back, and I'm going to show you how you can create your own lead capture page any way you want. But before we go there, let's go to the lead capture pages we created. Right now, we have none that we created, so that's why it's keeping me on this page right here. So I want to create one from scratch. Let's start all over. Go back to getting started. I'm going to go to create a lead capture page. Now, I can create 3 different types. I can create a lead capture page, a complete lead capture page for my business, for my company's website, for my personal branding website, or I can create a floating capture page. A floating capture page means that the web page is gonna be there, but another box is gonna come over it, and it's going to ask them for their name. It might produce a video. You can see some of these from my website if you go to Gary'sHomeBusiness.com, or if you go to whoisgarybledsoe.com. You can see a floating box. This is where you create a floating box. or you can see a floating capture simulator. Now this is where you can go to sellingbeautyiseasy.com. You'll be able to see a floating box that asks for the name, email address. If you want to join Avon, your phone number, you can use a floating capture page form simulator to go over you can put it over CNN, TMZ.com, you can put it over Google.com, you can go over any website and you can ask for their name and number if you use the website address that they give you and you give it to a lead prospect or a customer. But I'm going to go up and create a complete page from scratch. Now it's asking me two different things here. Do I want an opt-in form box that's going to ask them for their name, email address, phone number, or do I just want a regular capture page that gives them information? I always want to get their name and at least their email address. And if they're coming from my primary business, which is Avon, or perhaps want to know a little bit about this marketing platform, Power Lead System, I always tell them I want the phone number also. So I click OK. And I wait for it. Now, these are the templates. You can click here for the instructional video if you want a little bit more instructions. But you can click here. You can get a blank one. You can get one that has a time delay survey. I love this one. What it means is you can have it play a video. And in that video, as time goes on, you can set it for a minute. You can set it for 5 minutes. You can set it for a couple of seconds. This survey box here is going to show up afterwards. And a lot of times when a lead or a prospect comes to a capture page, and they see a video with no opt-in box, they more likely will stay there and watch the video. But if they see an opt-in box right away, sometime they decide to say, I don't want to go there, and they'll leave and go somewhere else. So you can use any one of these various pages here. Some of these have video in them. I'm going to use the delay one because I'm going to show you how it works. So I click the delay one. This one is just the white bottom. This one's a black bottom. And this one is a white bottom, but this one has the phone number. So I'm going to choose that one as a capture page. Go ahead and choose it. And I can put in this page and it says time survey time. I'm going to leave it. It says enroll for free. I'm going to put Avon second capture page. Avon second capture page. Because I have the sales funnel that I did in the previous video. So I'm going to leave that there. Now I can choose. Right here is what I was saying. I can choose what type of a delay I want it. I'm going to say 15 seconds. Let's say 15 not minutes, 15 seconds. So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to take off the 2 minutes, delete it, and leave it for 15 seconds. Matter of fact, I'll go for 15 seconds. Now I can choose an autoresponder. I have an Avon one already set up, or any one of these other ones, but I don't want an autoresponder. I just want the email to come to my email address. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead on and I'm going to contact that person back. Now, right here, step 4 says select the domain to use for this web page. I'm going to select this domain, the one I just set up, this subdomain that says avon.raheemtheman.mysalessystem.com. I'm going to choose that one. And then step 5 says when using the domain above, where do you want your prospects to go after the survey? I usually would tell them to go to the Avon that I have set up. You can put the corporate URL of my company that I promote if it's already in there. If it's not in here, you can go down here and do it. For training purposes, I'm going to put in Lynette Bledsoe .avon representative. Not spelling it right, I hope so. .com. I'm going to go there just for training purposes because I want it to go there. And then I'm going to have save changes to web page. Now, this is where you can design your web page. So I can change the header if I want. I can go in here and pick whatever headers that I have. You want it to be as neutral as possible. Maybe you want to show some money. So I'll click that one and I'm going to keep that header. Then I can go here and I can actually change the text. I can say something like, I'm putting all caps, welcome to my website. I can change it however I want. Put a couple of exclamations. I can center it. I can change the font. I can put pictures. I can put a hyperlink, anything that I want. So I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to hit OK. Now look how it's going to look and say, welcome to my website. Now right here is where the video is going to be if I choose to have a video. Right here is going to be the opt-in box. I can choose what type. I maybe don't want it to say sign up now. Maybe I want it to say something else that they have in the back office. Add to cart, download now, get instant access, sign me up. I like it sort of like this one. Yes, let me in now, because you want them to want to go to your site. Then what you're going to do is you're going to love it. You're going to look at it and make sure everything's right, and you can go ahead Save it just like how it is, and guess what you're going to do? Go to the next step. The next step is you want to set your background. Here's your background. We did the text already. Sorry, the background. You want to set up the background. Now, the background is the color. Now, this is the color right here. I'm going to make it a little bit more pink because Avon is a company for women, so I'm a little colorblind, but I'm going to make it a little bit more pink and leave it there. So I left it there. You want to hit OK. Set change pending color. Changes pending. You click that, excuse me a second, and then you want to hit video location. Now, if I want to hit video location, I can preview whatever videos they have. I'm going to preview the videos that they have. I like this one right here with Robert Kiyosaki and Donald Trump. I'm going to pick that one. Oh, sorry, I hit the demo. I'm going to pick that one. Give me a second. Okay, I want to choose that one. Or you can even choose another one from YouTube if you want. You can get the YouTube address, or you can choose no video at all. If you choose YouTube, what's going to happen is they're going to actually go to this step right here. You're going to have to put the embed code. You can, and then you can actually choose to start automatically or not start automatically. I want to use their video so I can show you. I'm going to go save changes. It's going to ask me which one I want. Like I said, I like the one with Robert Kiyosaki. I'm going to pick that one, scroll down, save changes to your web page, and then it's going to ask you, you're done. You're at the review part right here, and you're going to be able to view your page. Let's view it right now. So now when a prospect comes to the web page that I give them, you take this website address right here and you can actually forward it, get a website address from GoDaddy and then forward it to this website address right here. What's going to happen, as you can see, the opt-in box is not down here in the bottom. Look, 15 seconds it popped up. So if I put it for, let's say this video is 5 minutes long. What I would normally do is I would put the video, the opt-in box for a 3-minute time delay so that they at least can watch the first 3 minutes of the video. And then what they're going to do is the prospect's going to click it. They're going to see the money. They're going to see 2 minute message, Donald Trump, Robert Kiyosaki. And then when they get about 3 minutes or so into the video, this box down here is going to pop up. Once they click let me get in, I'm going to just put some fake name real quick. I'm going to go to a fake last name. I'm going to put a phone number in. Let's say 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Boom. And then I'm going to go to the email address. I'm going to say @.com. And then I'm going to hit put the capture in. The capture is, and this doesn't have to be case sensitive at all. K6A, A8. And I'm going to put it in, and look what it's going to shoot me. If I put everything correctly, it should shoot me right to my Avon site. And look what happened. It shows up, and there you go. And this is how. And then what's going to happen immediately when that person puts their name and number in, they're going to get sent directly. That email is going to get sent directly to my email address, the email address I have on my Power Lead system back office. And guess what Lynette and I usually do? We call them right away. Hey, we just received your information. We would like to concerning that you're interested in getting started with Avon, how can we help you? And then we just follow through with that, and then we make sure we input them into the web office so that way we can start sending them emails every so often from the Avon back office. So with that, I hope that helps you. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at whoisgarybledsoe.com. If you have my cell phone, give me a call. If you're on Facebook, you can contact me at facebook.com, Gary Bledsoe 1, and that's the number 1. Okay, thank you so much. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Have a great day.